Things can happen unexpectedly. Today is Elon Musk's son's birthday, as you guys see right here. And he had on his Twitter, he says, I can't believe I'm turning 3. Well, I believe Elon Musk, he has a lot of things doing with his Twitter as well. As you see, he says, I am your father. But when we click on Elon Test, this is his page, which you guys know. All right, and he's following a lot of people. And then he says, I will finally turn 3 on May 4th. But let's get to the prices right quick. Then we get back into this information. We're sitting at 26.2, down by 2%. Yeah, we have some followers adding back up, but that's not the problem. The main thing what I want to teach you guys is when you're looking at the numbers, it depends if you are a day trader or a long-term investor. If you're a long-term investor, understand that when you're looking at these prices, it doesn't mean a thing. But when you look into actual facts of what is backed and what pushes this token, you will understand that you hold a valuable gem. Now, with Dogelon Mars, before I even get into the information that I wanted to tell you guys here, as you guys see, Dogelon is it's crazy. It's like all these billionaires has their hands into longevity. Okay, and this is Dogelon Mars' emission token as well. So you got Jeff Bezos, you got of course Elon, and you got Peter Thiel, you got all these big people, Mr. Beast. They all have their hands into this. Who like I see most people say they don't want to live long. Most people are eating unhealthy. But you got to understand there's a lot more wealthy people out in the world who will want to do this. Okay. And they will hold this token. So, as right here, what I'm going to show you guys right here, Scott Kelly, not Scott Kelly, this is Stuart Brand. Okay, he follows David Sinclair. I want you guys to understand David Sinclair is a major factor to Methuselah Foundation. David and who else? Aubrey D. Gray. He's also a major player in Methuselah Foundation. And these big people follows them, like Stuart Brand. Okay, and you have to understand people that are following David Sinclair and Aubrey D. Gray and Methuselah Foundation are very, very wealthy people and they're very influential as well. So that's what you have to understand as well. So, while that being said, Jeff Bezos, he owns Altos Labs, also aiming to living, long as well. Altos Labs, all these other companies, they're basically partnerships with Methuselah Foundation. Okay. So we're gonna click on here followers that I know that's following Stuart Brand. And as you guys see that Jeff Bezos, Mr. Beast, they all follows him. Now you see here a whole Mars catalog. Most people are not really understanding. You see Miss Florina Global, shout out to her. But this person here, Balaji, he's a very big player as well. I got to do a little bit more research on him, but I believe he plays a major part as well. You see Vitalik, he's following him. Grimes. It seemed like if it's not Elon Musk that's following these people, it's Grimes. What if Grimes can be behind Dogelon Mars? I'm just saying she's very into she's just like Elon, but what if it's just a what if? You see ChrisCrypto.com, he follows him as well. John Nosta, which I already put you on game with him. Jeff Bezos, he follows Stuart Brand. Methuselah Foundation, of course. Kimball Musk. So everything that has to do with longevity, everything that has to do with deep space, food, challenge, the Centennial family, everything's connected to Dogelon Mars. What makes you guys think that these people do not see the connections? Don't you think Elon would be taken out? That's why I know. That's why I'm telling you guys. You guys got to stay prepared and know. I'm not telling you guys, oh, go buy more bags, go buy more bags. They don't even need you buy more bags. It's all about a waiting game, and things can happen unexpectedly. So what are you going to do? Are you going to just jump off the ship and say, well, forget it, or just ride the train and see what happens? So this is Scott Kelly right here, former NASA astronaut. So how I was thinking is when you're looking at SpaceX, I'm like, okay, is everything's about SpaceX? Oh, Dogelon Mars is not connected to SpaceX, but a lot of things that's going behind the scenes is not really behind the scenes. NASA is always working with SpaceX. SpaceX is always working with NASA and the International Space Station. So they got clever ideas and they're both on the same mission. So you got to understand these, like SpaceX is a private institution. NASA is now a private institution as well. I remember when they said they were going to shut down NASA, and look, NASA is still out there making ships and trying to send them out to space. So Scott Kelly plays a good part with this as well. So I'm gonna get a little deeper into Scott Kelly, but I just want you guys to understand is this: Dogelon Mars, Methuselah Foundation, Altos Labs, Sens Foundation. You have to understand and take in your research so you understand why Dogelon Mars is going to boom. It's not like all these other meme coins. And that's how they kind of want you to make it seem. They don't care if you buy. Again, they don't care if you buy. It's all about who bought, who held, and who's going to become wealthy. So once again, I appreciate everybody's following me. I appreciate everybody subscribing to the channel. I'll be back with you guys with more information.